Hey, good day. Super excited, guys. How are you doing? You're welcome to Financial Freedom with Mayowa. Owolabi, a Saturday meeting with me where I share my thought, and my goal is to help you succeed, create amazing inflow for yourself, and get your life started right. Really excited. It's a day before Christmas, and I want to wish you all Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. And I wish you all your heart desire, and make sure you take some time tomorrow to thank God more for what He has done for you this year, and think through what the year has been for you. Thank you so much for joining. You're welcome to this live broadcast. Tell me where you guys are joining from. Where are you joining from? Super excited. It's a great evening. For the next 3 minutes, I want you guys to click on the like button, share, and let's get this rolling. Just keep sharing. Tell me where you guys are joining from. Let's connect. Let's connect. Let me see if I can help the. Let me see if I can help our audience on Instagram. Can set this up this evening. Hey, Mr. Chinedu. Good evening. How's Dubai today? How's Dubai today? Let's go. Okay, so we can do IG this evening. What's up? Oh, Mr. Chinedu, you're joining from Asaba. Oh, great. Are you in for Christmas or something? I'm back for Christmas. Wow. Thank God for Johnny Mercy. I'm excited. I'm excited. Thank God for Johnny Mercy. Let me see if great. Okay, so we can go on IG too this evening. Cool. Merry Christmas in advance, guys. Merry Christmas. Let's click on the like button. Let's share. Let's click on the like button. Let's share. Click on the like button. Let's share. Chinedu says, "Sir, Nigerian network is hell. I'm really finding it difficult to connect." Hey, yeah, I can imagine. Wow, you have to sort the internet by your location. Okay, one more time, you guys are welcome to Financial Freedom with Mayowa Owolabi. And today we're talking about social media as a digital business for everyone to navigate their business. And you can actually run an agency, and you can also do well for yourself. We started this episode about this is about the sixth Saturday I've been consistently sharing with you all opportunities that you can use to scale up, because people need to understand that the first thing about money is to make money. Everybody on the call, can you type in make money, make money, make money? I see people start by starting passive income, which is not bad, but I have a challenge with that. Passive income would not be able to settle a lot of your bills if you don't have an active income. And this is where a lot of people have issues with cash flow. I've been there before where I built my income on passive income, and when there was an issue which allowed my income, I was doing close to about $4,000 every single week then, and in a couple of days, in a couple of weeks, I couldn't make it up to that again. So I asked myself, Mayowa, something is missing. That means that I can't build wealth on direct income. I can't build wealth on what is possible. And that is why I tell people that the first thing to do is to settle in um, on direct income, on fixed income, on active income. Then your active income, you use that to scale up and you'll be good to go. Thank you so much for joining. Collins Imad Imod Imad Imadojemo, good to have you. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, so you want to ask, you want to be clear of this. You want to be clear of this every single time so that you would not miss out, because I've been there before. So for me, I feel everyone should have a constant income. When you have an active income, it could be 100,000 naira, it could be $200 or $500 every single month. Then you can now build on passive income. So we started by introducing the power of digital business, and I told you that one of the major reasons why I love digital business is the fact that it is scalable. That is, that it has unlimited reach. I can reach out to people in South Africa, in Nigeria, in any part of the world, because it is a digital business. One of the challenges a lot of people face for the past 2 to 10 years is the fact that they are into businesses that cannot be scaled up, and they are not even improving or finding ways to scale up, or making sure they can move their business into a digital approach. And until you do that, you're going to be limited. You're going to be limited. And if you don't want to be limited, you want to make sure that every single one can leverage on this model that you are doing, and make sure you can move it into digital business. And having established that, I moved further to let people know that one of the ways to make money from digital business is what we call blogging. And I explain how people can start. And if you don't have access to that video, you want to make sure you go watch the replay before my team brings it down. So I did a lot from there on from blogging. We went to let me don't pick it from Ed. From blogging, we made mention of affiliate marketing. We spoke about affiliate marketing. Then from there, we spoke about creating digital product. And from there, we moved from there into last week we spoke about web designing, web development, a good skill that people can scale up on. And all of this uh is good for you to be able to scale up on, because you don't just want to keep looking at it. The guys, there's a lot of money outside there, but the question is, what skill do you have to measure up, or to exchange, or to get the value that we are talking about? Okay, and today we're going to be talking about social media as a vehicle that everyone can connect with, a vehicle that everyone can scale up with, a vehicle that you can actually do a lot. You can scale up your business. You might not even have to do it for as an agent or as a service, you can actually learn to do it for your business. Because there's no way you want to scale up your business without you leveraging on social media. You want to be able to ask yourself, what is the best way I can use to achieve this? And you can also move it into rendering it as a service to a lot of other business owners, and you are good to go. So, Mr. Mayowa, now that you're telling us how powerful social media is, how can I get started? Okay, so in today's session, we're focusing and discussing on what is called social media management as a skill required to build a sustainable business. It is obvious that brands globally leverage on social media to retain, for retainership, for customer retainership, for prospect retainership, leads retainership, and also for awareness. Come on, guys, type in awareness in the comment box. Some of you, your businesses are not known today because you are not known. People don't know what you do, and because people don't know what you do, you cannot make the kind of money you want to make. So, Mr. Mayowa, what are you saying? You need to ask yourself, how aware are people? How do people know that I'm in existence? How can people get to know that my business, that I have a business? How can people get to know what I am doing? And that is the power of social media. So every single time when you think of possibilities, you are asking yourself, how can I help other people succeed? Or how can I help other people have access to what I am doing, I'm rendering? And that's the essence of social media. Because, for example, Facebook is classified as the second largest country in the world after China. So that means that if I can reach out to 1% of people on Facebook in my country or in my continent, that is a lot of volume. So you want to ask yourself, Mayowa, what am I doing that what am I doing, and how can people know what I am doing? And when they engage with me, how can I keep sustaining them? So I like social media because it allows people to know what I am doing. And I also use social media for retainership. Okay, this is not a service I render personally, but I've been in the digital marketing space since over 7-8 years. I've run a digital marketing agency for about 4 years before we launched my Owolabi company. So I know the nitty gritty of what it takes to really increase your awareness. And that's what I'm going to be sharing with you today. So here's the outline of what I'm going to be sharing with you. Number one, I'm going to be sharing with you how for you to understand the meaning of social media, which I've established what social media manager does. Okay, how you can actually learn it as a skill set, and you can actually do business with it. Okay, the skills needed to build to become a social media manager, the skills needed, and I'm also going to be sharing with you 20 tools that can help your business as a social media manager. Okay, and even if you're not a social media manager, you can actually do it for yourself, like I rightly said. Okay, if you sell chicken, if you sell roasted chicken, if you do real estate, whatsoever business you're doing, these 20 tools can help you to be able to scale up. And you don't need to use all the 20. You can just select one, start with one, leverage with one, and you're going to be good to go. So social media tips also, I'm going to be sharing that with you so you can get started with that. Come on, guys, if you're excited, I want you guys to put in some 777, put in some energy in the comment box. Let's go. Come on, guys. In 2023, you want to make sure you are implementing in 2023. I've seen quite some people, what they have issues with is not attending classes, but they have issues with implementing what will actually take them to the promised land. And if that is you, you want to make sure you fix that in 2023 so that you are not just everywhere. You want to make sure you do what you're meant to do and you can scale up what you do. So, what is social media management? Social media management is the process of analyzing your social media audience and developing a strategy that tailors to them, creating and distributing content or for your social media platform. So I'll repeat that again. So number one, understand that it is a that is tailored distribution channel, and you're also using it to analyze your post. So for example, you can even, as an engineer, what can people online benefit from what you know how to do? So you state out, of your services, distribution channel that can help you to get to your uh, 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 people know is the social media. Okay, so 2009, 2010, 2020. So I've been a past. I've just been low key trading myself. I don't even want people to know that a lot of people are, because I also lacked mentorship when I started, and I took it upon myself that I was going to help a million people have access to the right information when it comes to the forex market. I took it upon myself, and I traveled between 2017 till 2019. I traveled to about 17 cities, both Nigeria and outside Nigeria. Went to 4 European countries, just enjoying myself and sharing the epistle of forex trading. And you need to understand that I needed people to know that it is possible. So, and that is what I wanted. So this is the same thing you need to relate with what you do. So what are you doing? How can I put these thoughts together that people outside there can get to know that this is what I do, and I can also help them. You see, you can also have, as I see, a lot of people also not having the understanding that social media is a service vehicle that allows you to be able to share your purpose, share the knowledge, share some amazing nugget that can help other people succeed. See, if you are after money, social media is not for you. Okay, if you are after money, because I see a lot of people, or let me say social media management is not for you. Okay, but I see people, they want to sell, they post every day, people should buy from them, it means that you don't understand the essence of social media. The essence of social media is for brand awareness and retainership. Now when people get to know what you're doing over time, they will be willing to do business with you. And that means that you are running on a model that is called educell. You are educating people before selling to them. And when you educate people before selling to them, they are buying what they understand and not what they want. The difference between people that buy what they want and what they understand is that when you buy what you want and you don't hit or you don't get what you're expecting, you can really be like, come on guys, it's going to be a battle between what you order and what you get. But when the person buys from the view of what he or she wants, he has a better understanding and he can walk through the complete process. That is the essence of social media. So you want to use that to educate, brief, get your audience to know what you do, how you can help them, influence, inspire their life, and you're good to go. Also, one of the ways social media helps you or helps us is monitoring and measuring and reporting our distribution. So our performance, sorry. So let's say, for example, I do daily posts every day. I have a team in my office that put write-ups together. Our goal in my Owolabi company is to help you have access to the right financial knowledge when it comes to making money, managing money, and multiplying money. So you naturally see me talk about money every single time. And why? Because that is what I am sent to do. So I want to know how many people are listening to me, how many people are liking my post, how many people are engaging with my post. And all of this will enhance you to get more audience, more visibility, and you're good to go. So, having established that, you must also understand that there's an activity which makes you a social media personnel or a social media expert. Fantastic. So, what are these activity? Okay, I have Taye Fatime. Good to have you on the call, Mr. Taye. How are you doing today? I have Z Fashion Word. Good to have you. Talk to Busola. Good to have you on this audience on our Instagram page. And for you guys joining on Facebook, thank you so much. And on YouTube, thank you for joining. So, what makes a social media manager a social? Hey, Asong, all the way from Cameroon. How are you doing today, Asong? Good to have you on today. So, what makes a social media person a social media person? What makes this person a social? What makes you a social media manager? Okay, so the responsibility of a social media manager is to develop a strategy to increase followers, create and oversee social media campaign, producing content, reviewing analytics, and also communicating with the key stakeholders in the company. So number one, you want to be able to create a strategy. One of the strategy we use in our company is that we have we have broken down the contents. We've broken down our approach to the market, and we have developed content in alignment with those tactics to with the strategy. Sorry, so that is what we now deliver periodically online every single day. Okay. And when we do that, people know that we are in business, people know that we are there. We run several campaigns and we check out the data of those campaigns, what happened and how we can make all of this happen for ourselves. And when we have a meeting, the social media team relates with me what happened, how it happened, and how we can get it better. And that's the essence of social media as a strategy or as a management tool that can help you get where you're going. So, like I said, you can do this for yourself. You can do this for your business. Some of you are into some other skills. You need social media. You need social media management. Okay. Some of you can say, "Oh, I'm busy. I don't want to learn it. Can I outsource it?" Then you need a social media manager, somebody who understands this. But like I do tell every entrepreneur, you need to have an understanding of you need to have a deep knowledge about everything, but you focus on the one you know how to do. Okay, I don't do everything, but I have an idea about everything. Okay, so I don't do everything. Okay, but you need to have an idea so that I was talking to someone. I said one of the things about these artisans is that okay, so there's a guy that actually fixed my car. He's been fixing my car for about 5 years. 5 years now. He's been fixing my cars. Okay, so and so I told another person to come check it, and I realized that that one was just speaking English. You know, somebody. There's a guy also that comes to service the air condition in my apartment. Uh, and when that guy came, he started sharing some English, and I said, "Hey, what I want is you to service this. Don't educate me. I just want a good AC that is working and uh, uh, the AC is working. I just want you to service it in case it's dirty. Even if it's not dirty, it's just something I do or we do in the house. So just fix it, you know. But the guy was giving me English. This is up. This is this that. I said, hey, guy, just fix. You know, so a lot of time you want to just have an understanding about all of these things so that you can scale up and you're good to go. So social media is one of the vehicles that is very, very important you have. Hey, compliment Sharon Shaba. Sharon Shaba, compliment. Coach, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining, Sharon. Thank you so much for sharing the video, Daniel Tuma. Thank you. Thank you. So let's get a bit deeper into this. So now that you understand what social media management is all about, you also understand it as a skill set. There are also skills that can help you to be able to um, perform that is required to be a social media manager. Okay, one of them is to be a good writer. Okay, another one is to be a copywriter. Okay, so a writer is different from a copywriter. Who is a writer? A writer is somebody who writes from friction, who writes from head, who writes from experiences, who writes from sales. But a copywriter is somebody who creates, who writes in such a way that it builds a journey. It builds a journey, and a lot of time copywriters relate more with sales. Okay, so they're both different. Like, for example, in our company, we have the head of content who is a good writer, amazing writer. But in his team, we have a copy, we have a copywriter, and this copywriter, his own is to talk about sales, talk about experiences. That is what he does. Okay, so you must know the difference between a writer and a copywriter. I think I've shared copywriting day 6 or week 6 or strategy 6. I shared that in the previous video. If you haven't watched that video, you want to scroll back and go watch that video, because I did a lot of examples in those trainings. So number one is you want to be a good researcher, somebody who does research. Okay, so one of my strengths is researching. Okay, I I I try to know so much about what I do. Okay, how best can I deliver my service? So I question myself, is this the best I can do for myself? So every single time you hear from me, it's not just because I feel like doing what I'm doing, but I do a lot of research. I work late to know more about what I'm doing. Okay, you can also be a customer care personnel. You can also be a SEO specialist. These are people that could potentially become a social media expert. Okay, these are the skills you need, okay, to be a social media expert. So, Mr. Maya, what are the 20 rules or 20 tools that can help social media management? Number one, we have Buffer, Hootsuite, Sprout Social, Agora, Pulse, Sendable. You know, a lot of these tools. Buffer is a very good tool. It allows you to schedule your post instead of you just doing it every single day. You just need to educate your audience, guys. Don't just, it doesn't work like coming today, don't be available to, you have to do it periodically. Okay, so it's a major vehicle if you really want to get to where you're going very fast. Okay, we have another one called Post Planner. Okay, we have Brand Watch. Brand Watch is a very good one. As a matter of fact, um, I will recommend that to you. Buffer, Hootsuite, these are tools that I've personally used. HubSpot is very good. HubSpot is, um, though it's expensive, but it's very good. You can do landing page, you can do CRM, you can a lot of uh, management tool in one. That is for HubSpot. Okay, we have Math Social, Crowdfire, Reputation, and Chorus. Reputation, Chorus. These are tools that you can use to manage your social media. Okay, so let me share with you some amazing tips that can help your social media experience. Okay. Okay. So tools, tips that can help you. Number one of the tips that will help you in 2023, uh, your social media, is that to be you need to be focused on quality content. Focus on quality content. Focus on quality content in 2023. Okay. Make sure you work on what is available, and make sure you don't do so things outside what yeah. You see, a lot of time I've seen people do so many things at the same time. Okay. Yeah, but you have to be very, very careful so that you can make the kind of money you want to make. You have to be focused. Be focused in 2023. Okay, focus on quality content. Number two is use scheduling tools. Okay, I just gave you buffer. I just gave you buffer. Use scheduling tool. I just gave you Hootsuite. So you don't need to be posting every day. You can just schedule for 1 month, schedule for 2 weeks, and you are good to go. So every single day the content drop automatically. Okay, the content drops automatically. Number three is utilize social media analytics. So know the best time to post. Note the best time to post. You have to know the time that is best for you to post. Okay, so for example, the best time for the kind of content my company dish out is 8 o'clock, between 7:30 a.m. and 8 a.m. Okay, you see my content goes out. Okay, so you must identify the time that works for you, and the only way to do that is by using um, social media analytics. Okay, another one for you is be real, avoid copy and paste. Some of you just do copy and pasting, and you will not get the kind of results you want if you're just doing copy and pasting. You see, copy and pasting it makes the journey very, very boring for you if you're just copying and pasting, and your audience will naturally not they know you are not real. Okay, they know you are not real, so you have to be real, you have to be intentional. Okay, avoid copy and paste. So those four will help you in 2023. Number one, focus on quality content. And how do you what are the things to share? Advantage about your industry, disadvantage, ways to get started, what to do, what not to do. Those are the things you need to do in getting the right content. Okay, use scheduling tool, utilize social media analytics, and be real, avoid copy and paste. Okay, so let me stop there and let me take questions. If you guys have any question, I'm here to help you get started. Let me have your question. Thank you so much for staying tuned, guys. Super, super excited. Okay, do we have questions? What are your questions? What are questions? What did you do more in 2023, in 2022? Any question on social media? If you're watching this later, just drop it in the comment box. My team will be glad to help you. Okay. Okay, so we're going to help you. What are your questions? Any question, guys? Any question? Any question? Are we good? Fantastic. So just write your question and I will definitely reply you by text if you're watching this later. And thank you so much for joining today. As usual, my name remains Mayowa Owolabi. I'm really excited that I could be of help today again. Tomorrow is Christmas. Enjoy your Christmas break. And yeah, if you have yes, if you have any question, just drop it. I will answer. I'll see you guys again next week where we're going to be dealing more. Okay, so Mr. Tai says it's about outsourcing social media duties. Okay, so tell me, Mr. Tai, it's about outsourcing. Yes, so number one, you can outsource. Number two, make sure the person you are outsourcing to understand what you're doing. Okay, make sure the person you are outsourcing to understand what you're doing. So, for example, um, you want to ask who has the person worked for before. Number two, you want to ask several handles, that the person has worked on before. Then from there, you can now determine if the person can do what you want. Okay, I need a referral. Okay, yes, I think I have a lady who can do that for you. If, because I told her she's one of my mentees, I've told her that if she cannot deliver a job, if she cannot, she should not be overwhelmed. You know, a lot of social media experts, they take so many jobs and it allows them not to deliver. So what I would do, you have my number, Mr. Taye. Send me I after this. I would follow. I'll chat her up if she can deliver what you want him to, what you want her to do. Then we'll take it up from there. She does a fantastic job on social media. I don't have a social media off head, okay, but she's an amazing person. I taught her social media um, management, and she's doing well in her own space. Okay, Femi says I have a question. Okay, so shoot, Femi, what's your question? Okay, so outsourcing is very good. It saves you, but you must educate the person. Okay, I some people they outsource, but they don't educate. They don't educate the people. They don't educate the people uh that they are giving the job to. Okay, so that's what me I don't like. You have to educate the person. Hmm? You have to educate the person. Okay, some Chinedu says. Shinedu says, please, sir, what about Chat GPT AI? Okay, what about GPT AI? GPT AI is a good system. Okay, is an AI. Okay, and the goal is a chatbot. Okay, so basically, anything you send to it, it replies. Okay, but uh, that is based on chatting. Okay, that is based on chatting. That is based on chatting. So I feel that there are certain things that a, a an AI might not be able to do. Okay, okay, that an AI might not be able to do. So you might just need to get someone to help that do that. Okay, so if you're using the chatbot, the chat GPT, you need somebody to be in charge. So anything the algorithm cannot deliver on, the person will be able to help with that. Okay. AI can be perfect. Okay. AI can be perfect. Okay, somebody says, I heard that you can do a lot with Chat GPT API. Yes, yes, you can do a lot with it. You can do a lot with it. But it's still also good you have a person, someone in charge. So in case the AI does not deliver 100%, because it can replace human, but not totality. For someone starting the journey into social media manager, what is the first step to take? The first step to take is to get a social media course. Go for social media training. Social media training is not the same thing with digital marketing training. What a lot of people do right today is to go for digital marketing training. Go for social media training. Digital marketing is in the bigger picture where all the other aspect rights on. Okay, but social media, yeah, go for the academy. Once you're done, once you finish learning, a lot of time is a 3 month 6 month training. Once you finish that training, go for internship. Okay, look for a company where you can deploy what you have learned. Do that for 6 months or 1 year. Then once you're done, launch your own company, launch your own social media company. That's it. Launch it as an agency. Okay, then identify an agency that is doing what you're doing and let the person be your mentor. That's the journey. Number one, go and learn. Number two, look for a place where you can do intern for 6 months or 1 year. Number three, start your own agency company. Number four, identify an agency CEO that can mentor you, and you're good to go. I don't joke with mentorship. Okay, I don't joke with mentorship. Okay, mentorship saves you a lot of stress. Okay, but I've seen a lot of people struggle with that. As a matter of fact, some people cannot even mention their mentor because they cannot mention their mentor because they are proud. You see me talk about my mentor almost every time. I'm not ashamed of it. Okay. Hope I've answered your question, Femi. Hope I've answered your question, Chinedu Plestos. Hope I've answered your okay. Mr. Taye says, okay, sir, we'll do that. Okay. That'll be all for today. Thank you so much. I hope I've been able to help you. I'll see you guys again on Wednesday, where we'll talk about the forex market, and on Thursday, where we'll talk about the cryptocurrency market. If you have not bought my book on EduSell, this is the time to buy my book on EduSell. Go chat up with me, DM me on if you're on Facebook, if you're on Instagram, DM me. If you're watching this later, what chat up with the number on your screen. I explain how to create a content calendar in EduCell, how to use social media to do well. Okay, just go by it. You'll be good to go. Good evening, sir. Well done, sir. Thank you so much, Toby Vitros. Super excited. Thank you for joining. Okay, so guys, I'll see you guys next week. Have a pleasant evening. My name remains Mayowa Owolabi, and if you want to join the Money Masterclass group, use the link in the description to join that. I'm going to be good to go. In 2023, there's a lot to share with you to help you get to where you're going. Have a pleasant evening. I'll see you at the top and not from the top because the floor is too crowded. Peace out, guys.